Leah Pritchett, Tony Schumacher, final pair, round one, top fuel. Well, and what's been an interesting first round here at the Lucas Oil Nationals, thanks to Bob Vandergrift's loss, it's sort of cleared up the waters a little bit in the top 10. In fact, you started Doug Coletta, go all the way down to Richie Crampton. 1 through 9 are now locked into the countdown to the championship. J.R. Todd will take a 6-round lead over Vandergrift to Indianapolis, and is probably going to qualify.
Yeah, even though it's not official, it's pretty much official right now based on those numbers. But right now you're looking at Tony Schumacher. Talked about numbers, running that great 337-mile-per-hour speed. Tony has had a very good car this year. I know I keep saying it, but consistently. Now, one of the problems he did mention a few races ago was the fact that they were losing first rounds. The reason was because they were playing defense instead of offense if they were racing a lesser car. Okay. This is a track you can't do that, and they know that right now. Mike Green, Neil Strasbourg, they've changed that thought process, and they've gotten aggressive with the tune-up. What that does is it doesn't create that situation where they go into that tire shake early because the car is too weak and doesn't have the wheel spin.
Stat guy.
Dave, you mentioned that 337 pass by Tony Schumacher a couple years back. Well, I asked Alan Johnson what the 1,000-foot numbers were. He said 378, 322, because fans always want to know.
Of course, Alan Johnson was his crew chief when he made that run. Right now, it's Mike Green. .377.8, 324 miles an hour, no problem for the Don's son, Tony, who moves into round number 2.
Well, they definitely weren't soft on that Army car. You saw Leah, boy, she really hiked the front end, then set it back down, and was pretty much side by side up to that point, and then something goes wrong with the engine. No problems for the Army car as Tony Schumacher goes right down the racetrack and into the second round.
The Lucas Oil ladder for that second stanza shows Antron Brown picking his lane over Larry Dixon. How about Steve Torrance and Morgan Lucas, both out of the bottom half of the field? Then Doug Coletta, Sean Langdon. Langdon against Tony Schumacher. That's a primetime monster matchup.